Oh boy. Adam Copeland, FKA Edge. Adam Edge Copeland, the Rated R Superstar. Fresh off his loss. Edge. 48 hours till WrestleMania. Yeah, the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion Darby Allin. And what his title defense will be at WrestleMania 42. Let's listen to Cope.
If you couldn't tell, Dynasty on Sunday didn't necessarily go our way. Yes, my face got messed up. Way to go, Einstein. I got glue in my forehead. I got staples in my forehead. I got a shiner. Let's face it, FTR. They said what they were going to do, and they did it. Well, they got to Christian, too. That's why he's not here. He's getting MRIs on his forearm tomorrow to see if it's broken. You gave my wife a pile driver. Hell, you took Christian's watch, and in his world, that's worse than pile driving a wife. There's three things that you don't mess with when it comes to Christian. It's his watch, it's his wine, and it's his women. In that order. But FTR, on Dynamite, you came out, you said that while you're tag team champions, that we, Cope and Cage, Cage and Cope, whatever you want to call it, we will not get another title shot. I'm cooking up an idea on that, so bear with me. We'll get back to it eventually. But if you think, FTR, that this is just about the titles, you think that we're just going to walk away because we didn't win a dynasty? You think that's going to be the case? You've watched our careers, and you truly think that we're just going to walk away? Do you think that we're just going to tuck our tails and walk away?
Oh boy, they're not going to do that.
That is not what we do. Christian was forced to retire for 7 years. He busted his ass, and he got this back. I was retired for 9 years, told I'd never do it again. If I fell, I could die. But I am standing here in this ring full of piss and vinegar. Because FTR, we're like dogs on a bone, and we're gonna end you. We will take our pound of flesh.
FTR, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, Drew Hood, Cameron Jackson, Kevin Shaw, and Dustin Reagan. Trent Beretta, Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, now part of FTR, along with Stokely Hathaway. the Young Bucks. Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson. Their specialty is a fatal 4-way tag team match. That's what the 4 women teams have to go through. The Young Bucks specialty. They have perfected it. Wow, what a spear by Copeland. A special 4 women's tag teams have to go through the Young Bucks specialty, a 4-way tag team match. They perfected it in Japan in the Tokyo Dome in Wrestle Kingdoms 8, 9, and 10. Oh man, Adam Edge Copeland and the Young Bucks. The national champion, Jack Perry.
What it's like to defend this championship. It's exactly what I've been waiting for. But Don Callis, he only got close enough to get a sniff. Because I beat your biggest, baddest, and most dangerous, Mark Davis. But after what you just did to the Young Bucks, well, I want to shove this thing up your big, stupid, spray-tanned nose. So why don't you go ahead and pick your favorite goon out of the bunch and have them meet me next week in Portland so that I can add another notch to my belt as the national champion.
Oh man, Jack Perry.
Issued a challenge for Wednesday.
The Rascals. Young Bucks versus the Rascals. A dream tag team match we have all been waiting for. Zachary Wentz and Myron Reed. The Rascals, Myron Reed and Zachary Wentz. Former NXT World Tag Team Champions, Myron Reed, former MLW World Middleweight Champion. They have a chance in the AEW Tag Team to move up the AEW Tag Team rankings to get a shot at FTR and the AEW Tag Team Gold.
Hey, will you come and help me look for the box of fruit roll-up?
The unusual pairing of the three. We were there last night on Dynamite. Desmond Xavier with an unsuccessful outing against Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa really seemed like he had an axe to grind after that stinging loss on Sunday at Dynasty. He made his intentions clear after the match. He said that whoever left Dynamite with the AEW World Championship, be it MJF or Darby Allin, would have Tommaso Ciampa on their trail. And now we know that Ciampa is Darby Allin's fault. So a remarkable win by Darby Allin. It was an emotional night for all of us, especially the fans here in Seattle. Zachary Wentz trying to slide and take down, luring Nick in. This is really a speed for speed matchup between the Bucks and the Rascals. Though the Bucks, of course, a longer tenured tag team, much more experience in this game. But more experience all over the world. The Young Bucks really carved out a niche for themselves when it wasn't needed. Possibility. Oh, wow. So many tag teams on the independent scene around the world. I want to thank the Young Bucks for it. No question about it. I guarantee you. The Rascals
And while this continues, it is time for a secondary card, first time ever, secondary card review and predict. Night 1 of WrestleMania on ESPN on Hulu begins with the Trios Tag Team match. Usos and LA Knight versus ISO, Speed, and the Vision. An unsanctioned match between Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. And the 5 full matches. Women's Intercontinental Championship match. AJ Lee defending the title against Becky Lynch. Seth Rollins will meet Gunther in a World Heavyweight title rankings match, which something has to give. And as talked about, the Young Bucks specialty match, the 4-way tag team match. And Nick Wayne versus John Moxley, as Tony Schiavone talked about, the AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match. John Moxley will look to build momentum for the Arctic Frontier Anarchy match on Sunday. Back to Saturday. Fatal 4-way tag team match for the Women's World Tag Team titles. Lyra Valkyria and Bayley versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus the Bella Twins, if not Asuka and Kairi Sane. And versus the reigning champions, the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax, and Lash Legend. And this is extremely personal for the Women's World title. Stephanie McCare, Liv Morgan, 2 Crown Jewel champions. 1 will be the Women's Champion of Champions. And both women are full steam ahead. And they, judging by Liv Morgan's troubled music video and the assault on McCare last Monday, you better believe Liv is primed and ready as the Royal Rumble winner. And the main event of Saturday, undisputed WWE title match. Cody Rhodes will take on the heir of Salazar Slytherin, Randy Orton. And for Cody, if he wants to be successful in this one, he's going to have to play a Triple H 2009 playbook of WrestleMania 25 in order to defeat Randy Orton, in order to be successful, in order to banish Pat McAfee away from WWE and all of wrestling. Oh man! Rascal's taking it right to the Young Bucks! It is 10 versus 10. Team Women of Wrestling, WoW Superheroes against and Team AEW and BTW, Don Callis family and FTR. And then the 4-way trios match for the AEW trios title. The new champions, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and the other partner will take on Top Tier from WoW Superheroes, Monster and Fury from WoW Superheroes, and Lavia, Casey Navarro, and AJ Navarro of NWA Power. And then the 10-person elimination tag team match. Team Love and Justice, Mina Shirakawa, the Brawling Birds, Alex Windsor, and Jamie Hayter will be along with Nick Nemeth of TNA and NXT's Women's World Champion Lola Vice as they take on the Triangle of Madness, AEW Women's World Champion Tekla, Sky Blue, and Julia Hart, teaming with AJ Francis of TNA and Asuka, along with The woman Asuka always bullies is Kairi Sane. And the first hour begins with the Battle of the Giants. Obafemi against Brock Lesnar. It is extremely personal. It is two Godzillas colliding at each other. Two giant locomotives going at it for a big explosion. And better man your battle stations and batten down the hatches in that one. It's sure to be a ride. The Demon out of hibernation. As Judgment Day will explode. As the Demon, Finn Balor, will take on Dirty Dominic Mysterio. A match that is near and dear to my heart, the ladder match for the Men's Intercontinental Heavyweight title. Near and dear. That match, the ladder match for the Intercontinental title, it's historic because of its origins. March 20th, 1994, Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania 10, is where Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon gave it a historic ladder match, one for the ages. Yes. And this time, it is 6 men. Champion, Penta, will defend against JD McDonough, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, Rusev, and Rey Mysterio. And then, for the United States Heavyweight title, Sami Zayn defending against the number 1 contender, Trick Williams, with Lil Yachty in his corner. And then, Jade Cargill will defend the women's undisputed title against the Elimination Chamber winner, Rhea Ripley. And in the main event, for the Heavyweight Championship of the World, the match of the century, Roman Reigns, the OTC, against the best in the world, the reigning Heavyweight Champion of the World, CM Punk. Oh, super kick! Super kick party by the Young Bucks! DDT! This is the experience of the Young Bucks, which has won them 2 out of 3 Fatal 4-Way Tag Team matches in Wrestle Kingdoms in the past. And in so doing, won them the IWGP World Junior Heavyweight title. The IWGP World Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles, in which they won on 7 occasions. Here we go! Dueling Top Rope Madness! The Young Bucks are going for it all right now! Naton Bomb and an insane elbow! 1, 2, oi! Also on Sunday, Piper Raquel defending the Undisputed Universal title against Logan Paul, the Multiversal Infinite Champion. Sharpshooter doing sharpshooters right in the middle of the ring. Which one of the Rascals will tap? One of the greatest submission hold in professional wrestling history. Zachary Wentz, Myron Reed. Oh, and Zachary Wentz got to the ropes. Here we go. Super kick party time. Rascals standing in their 2 feet, but not for long. Ready? Wow! Wow! Super kick party at its very... Whoa! Myron Reed blocks! What agility by the former MLW middleweight champion of the world! Whoa, super kick to Myron Reed. Oh, man. Bison kick by Wentz. Oh, man, Rascal Cutter. Rascal Cutter by Reed right on the outside. The Rascals are on for it all right now. Phoenix Whisper. The Whisper of the Phoenix. 450 splash. 1, 2, whoa. And now, Tower Bridge by Wentz. It looks like they're going for it. No. Wow. Myron. Hooked up on the ropes. Flying Hurricane Rana. Super kick party on Wentz. BTE trigger. Oh man, right on Reed. The cover, 1, 2, and it's not over. What a match. What a build-up to the opening ceremony of WrestleMania weekend tomorrow. Oh man, things are heating up in the tag team division. The Vision, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory, the World Tag Team Champions. Caught Wentz. Oh man, Toombs. Oh man. Oh, block the attempted Meltzer driver. Right in the collide. 1, 2, and no. Whoa. Big super kick by Wentz. Whoa. And now, the coup de grace they're looking for. Meltzer driver. Cover 2, and they got him. What a hard-fought battle by the Young Bucks. That is the move which took them the victory of 2 out of 3 Fatal 4-Way Tag Team matches in the Wrestle Kingdom in Tokyo Dome, in Wrestle Kingdom 8 and Wrestle Kingdom 10. Oh man! Who are those guys? I want them. Bullet Club Dogs! Dave Finley Jr. and Gate Kid, along with Rory Coyle. Dave Finley Jr. Clark Connors, not Dave Kidd or Rory Coyle. Yeah, and they are not a part of the Trios 4-Way match this coming Saturday for WrestleMania. That's why Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and the other partner are the champions. They're going to defend their titles against top tier Monster and Fury and NWA Power.
You're gonna have to kill all of us. The numbers may change, but the mission stays the same. We want bodies, and we want gold. This is a message to the entire tag team division. Y'all are about to get screwed.
Oh. Momentum builder match for Tekla and Alex Windsor for the 5-person tag team match. I'll never want that many cheese. Originally, cheeseburgers, french fries, and chocolate milkshake, or Neapolitan milkshake. So anyways, the Bullet Club Dogs are not a part of the Trios Fatal 4-Way match for the AEW World Trios titles. Top Tier, the Conglomeration, are going up against Top Tier, here Monsters in Metal, and NWA Power. Alright, back to where we are. The Conglomeration, the Trios Tag Team Champions, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Orange Cassidy, in a warm-up match for their Trios 4-Way match For the AEW World Trios titles, they're going up against Top Tier of Women of Wrestling Superheroes. Their coach, determining who is the weak link in the team. If not, and or not. And Monsters in Metal, the WOW World Trios Champions. And Livia, AJ Kazana, and Casey Kazana from NWA Power. Oh yes, those titles are going to be on the line on Saturday. On day one of WrestleMania, on Saturday, and 48 hours from now, in that Trios Fatal 4-Way match. Top Tier versus Monsters of Metal and NWA Power against Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong. Here comes Lethal Twist. Blake Christian. Jay Lethal. Blake Christian, Lee Johnson, and Blake Christian, Lee Johnson, and Jay Lethal. Remember, if the Lethal Twist defeat the conglomeration, there'll be a fifth member of the Trios pact match for the AEW World Trios titles at WrestleMania this Saturday. They'll make it a Trios 5-Way match. If the Lethal Twist defeat the conglomeration tonight. This brought to you by a drink of water. And here we go. Eliminator match underway. Momentum builder for the conglomeration. And a chance for the Lethal Twist to be added on as wild cards in that Trios pact match as talked about. Top Tier watching closely in this match, trying to determine whether or not there's a weak link of the Top Tier, as talked about in WoW Superheroes episode. Monsters in Metal, the reigning WoW World Trios Champions, watching their AEW counterparts are going to work on the Lethal Twist to build up momentum for their match. And Colonel Joe Kazana is watching this match, along with AJ and KC Kazana, his sons, along with Livia, to take note of potential weaknesses as in the conglomeration's game plan this coming Saturday at WrestleMania. Here comes Roderick Strong, the master of the suplex. Oh man. Betrayed Pete Dunne in NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Been building his legacy one dominating performance at a time. Along with Kyle O'Reilly, multi-time IWGP World Junior Heavyweight Tag Champion, oh man, big elbow drop, demolition elbow drop by Cassidy. The AEW Trios Champions are on fire. And NWA Power and WoW Superheroes are taking notice of the match. Oh, Blake Christian intercepts Orange Cassidy. Oh, Armringer City. Oh. Whoa, what a flash of by Blake Christian. Whoa! Casadora, no! Wow! This Orange Cassidy is one character you gotta love. Flipping Casadora, but Blake Christian survives! Coach Campanelli and her two pupils are watching this match from WoW Superhero Staging Ground in Las Vegas. Oh, what an Osaka Street Cutter by Orange Cassidy! And now going for the Orange Punch. Lee Johnson intercepts. Oh man, Jay Lethal trying to get involved. Lethal Twist are taking advantage as they can possibly get to try and add themselves as wild cards. It's to become the 5th Trios team in this Trios Pack match this Saturday for WrestleMania for the AEW World Trios titles. Monkey flipping, oh man! Bookshot lariat by Blake Christian, assisted by Lee Johnson. Jay Lethal, the veteran of the ring. And Colonel Joe Kazana of AWA Power also keeping close eye on this match to see if there's some weaknesses that needs to be developed for one or both teams. Also, Team Monsters and Metal, Daisy Lane, Chainsaw, and Fury are watching this match, watching their AEW counterparts as they are the WoW World Trios Champions. The same as the conglomeration, they are the World Trios Champions of AEW. Oh man, this episode of Collision, as it is with Dynamite last night, the stars who are assigned to AI-generated matches are looking upon their respective matches as potential momentum builders for this WrestleMania weekend. As this is a momentum builder for the 4-way or 5-way trios tag match for the AEW Trios titles for day one of WrestleMania 42. And oh man, this WrestleMania weekend will be broadcasted by ESPN and on Hulu. Surf's up, dude! Oh man, we're back! And the conglomeration trying to fight back into this match! As Lethal Twist trying to add themselves as wild cards. The 5th member of the Trios match pack. Oh man, teeter-tottering on the break is Orange Cassidy. And there it is, Roderick Strong, the Gut Wrench Master, in the ring as we speak. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, what a battering ram. Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong using a battering ram. Wow, another battering ram. And a battering ram DDT by Orange Cassidy. Olympic angle slam by Roderick Strong. 1, 2, no, Jay Lethal intercepts. Oh man, hot and heavy action all over the place. As one or both teams are building momentum toward WrestleMania weekend. The Lethal Twist trying to add themselves as wild cards. With 2 teams from WoW Superhero, from 2 teams from Women of Wrestling WoW Superheroes watching, as well as NWA Power, 3 members of Colonel Joe Kazana's group. AJ Kazana, Casey Kazana, and Lavia, who had a shot at Natalia Markova for the NWA World Women's title but failed. Whoa, Dragon Screw by Jay Lethal. Oh no. Ah! Come on, 2, no. Big super kick, spinning heel kick by the Lethal Twist. Oh my goodness, bicep kick suplex. And now they're going for it all, trying to have themselves as wild cards. Insane elbow. 1, 2, and no. Oh man, already hot and heavy. Coach Campanelli in the top tier, watching this match while trying to find out the weak link of their squad. Monsters in Metal, watching this match. The WoW Superheroes Trios champions. Oh man, Blake Christian trying to taunt Orange Cassidy. Oh man. Oh man. Taunting each other move by move, second by second, piece by piece. What a super kick by Orange Cassidy, another by Blake Christian. Super kick by Lee Johnson. Big super kick by Lee Johnson. Whipping Roderick Strong to the ropes. Or Kyle O'Reilly they're whipping. Kyle O'Reilly. Oh no. Oh no. Figure 4 leg lock. Shades of Mina Shirakawa. Ric Flair. Jeff Jarrett. Greg the Hammer Valentine and Tito Santana. Wow! Stop short of becoming wild cards. That powerbomb stopped the Lethal Twist short of becoming wild cards. And Kyle O'Reilly needs to get out of there and fast or he's beat. Oh man! Oh, big haluva kick by Lee Johnson. Kyle O'Reilly with a single leg takedown. Ankle lock. Shades of Kendall Gray, Kurt Angle, Jack Swagger. Oh man, big knee strike. Wow. Orange punch. Great finds a leg. And they tap. Much needed momentum for the conglomeration in preparation for day 1 of WrestleMania when when they defend their titles in a 4-way trios match versus Top Tier and Monsters in Metal from WoW Superheroes and NWA Powers Lavia, Ace J. Kazana, and Casey Kazana. Wow! They're good. And there it is, Slappy Fives! They're ready for WrestleMania 42! And they're ready. Hook. Too bad he isn't part of WrestleMania. Let's listen in.
Very, very glad I found you, pal, because I need to know right now, am I in the ops or am I out? Alright, so here we go, buddy. Want to know? I'll tell you. Next week. So I'm the boss of the ops. When I say goes.
The Bruiserweight Anthony Bowens wants to know he was a part of the ops.
Okay, let's go.
Chris Statlander, former Women's World Champion of AEW, joined with Hikaru Shida. If the Bellas won't make it to WrestleMania due to injury, it could be these two. Danica De La Ruz and Big Bella. Big Anna. Big name Anna and Danica De La Rouge. For the team of Shida and Statlander, this is their chance to impress. And looking to get into the wild card section.
Lost that AEW Women's World Championship to Hikaru Shida. Recently returned to action just about 3 weeks ago, and she was repelled by Will Nightingale. Shida challenged for the TBS Championship. Shida's been acting kind of strange with finding her out in the stands, standing mini sleep, not the TBS champion.
Oh man.
With occasions, and she was very, very upset with herself about what happened in that TBS title match, no doubt. Now,
even though the entire AEW Women's Division is still haunted by that one sun-burning question. Who brutalized Timeless Tony Storm? On March 18th in Fresno, California's Selland Arena, before AEW Dynamite went on the air.
Statlander moves out of the way. And an uppercut, Statlander once again.
Ooh, what a knee by Statlander. And tags in Hikaru Shida, two-time AEW Women's World Champion.
She's been the real driving force behind this tag team. Statlander's been a race and willing to go along for the ride. I think Shida, since her time off, wants to come back with authority, wants to come back with purpose. And I bet she did a great job of this.
Oh man! What a clothesline by Statlander and Shida. Oh man, what a high knee strike by Shida.
This team of Statlander and Shida certainly could vie for the World Tag Team Championship. Statlander on the outside of Shida.
Could challenge Megan Bayne. Yeah, could challenge Megan Bayne and Lena Cross for the AEW Women's World Tag Team titles. Or await the winner of the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the WWE Women's World titles. Either the Irresistible Forces, the Bella Twins, or no, if not Asuka and Kairi Sane, or Lyra Valkyrie and Bayley, or once again Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Oh man, Chris Statlander, big gut wrench, modified tombstone pile driver, right to dead to rights. Statlander and Sheeta await either Megan Bayne or Lena Cross, or the winner of the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the WWE Women's World Tag Team titles. Oh man, what a hot and heavy night. This is where the road to WrestleMania 42 that began on Christmas ends tonight. Alex Windsor and Tekla, AEW Women's World Title. First of our Momentum Builder matches, and the first of our Momentum Builder matches will be upon us. Jon Moxley and Nick Wayne as Jon Moxley of the Death Riders looks to gain some much needed momentum for his Death Riders going in to the 5 vs 5 in Arctic Frontier Anarchy match. As Jon Moxley is along with Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia, Jon Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia, Claudio Castagnoli, and Marina Shafir. They will be taking on Will Ospreay and 3 members of the United Empire. Callum Newman, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Francisco Akira, and Hinare, both from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Those 3 from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and 1 Chojin in particular, the Battling Scotsman, the Battling Scot, Nathan James Wallace, the legendary English Chojin from the UK.
Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. This right here, Domino's new slice sauce. It's the perfect pairing for your pizza. Whether you dip it, dunk it, or do that, get new slice sauce for free when you order Parmesan stuffed crust.
Now, the Antarctic Frontier match, the rules are very simple. It's one of the most coldest, iciest, and diabolical steel cage structures ever conceived in professional wrestling in modern times. It is like a War Games match. 2 teams will battle, and teams will consist of 5 team members. The first 2, one person from each team will begin the match. And at the conclusion of the first period, the head referee will then flip a coin. The team who wins the coin toss will send in its second wrestler to give that team a man advantage. And after the second period, the disadvantaged team will send in its second wrestler, evening the match with 2-on-2. And after the third, and teams alternate during remaining periods until all 10 have entered the ring. And then the match beyond begins. To win the match beyond is by pinfall, submission, and knockout, technical knockout, or to force a member of the opposing team to surrender. No disqualifications and no countouts.
Tonight, hometown boy Nick Wayne makes his way back inside the AEW ring for the first time in nearly 6 months of being sidelined with a foot injury. What he's going to do in this ring here tonight against the ace, Jon Moxley, the Continental Champion. It's a huge moment for Nick Wayne. Almost 1 year to
Oh boy. Nick Wayne, also the Ring of Honor World Television Champion. It'll be interesting to see whether or not he can derail Jon Moxley and the Death Riders' momentum on their way to the Arctic Frontier of Anarchy match.
Prestigious tournament in the company's history. Some of the greatest junior heavyweights in the history of this business have been part of it. This man will join their ranks.
And here comes Nick Wayne. And Nick Wayne's mom is not left alone. Oh man, 179 pounds, approaching the light middleweight limit of 180 pounds. And remember, the Arctic Frontier of Anarchy match will be on night 2 of WrestleMania. This is the second night of momentum builders for AI-generated matches. So, Jon Moxley did.
And what a moment that was, Excalibur, for Darby Allin right here in Seattle last night to become AEW World Champion. A moment that we will never, ever forget. Here's Nick Wayne on the outside.
Oh man, Nick Wayne. Could he hit the Wayne's World on Jon Moxley to derail what kind of momentum the Death Riders have going into that Arctic Frontier of Anarchy match? Going into that cold, icy cage known as the Arctic Frontier of Anarchy. Here we go. Moxley versus Jon Moxley. The momentum builder match for Moxley for the Arctic Frontier of Anarchy.
Too impressed with the reaction for Wayne here in his home state of Washington. Moxley looking out to the fans on the left side there. Such a great job. Not being concerned with
Oh man, whoa, what a flip by Wayne in front of his hometown in Seattle, just like Darby Allin did when he became the AEW Heavyweight Champion of the World last night. And congratulations to Darby Allin, the new AEW Heavyweight Champion of the World. This is the final finish line on the road to WrestleMania 42. And TNA Impact Wrestling is ongoing as we speak, building up their momentum for WrestleMania. And the conglomeration building some much needed momentum for their Trios 4-Way match to defend their titles at WrestleMania Day 1. Oh, what a PK by Nick Wayne and Jon Moxley. Somehow not feeling the pain. Oh, what a chop What a vicious knife edge by Moxley. Oh man. He and his Death Riders are going into that icy cold cage, the Antarctic frontier of anarchy, with anger. With not only anger against the United Empire, but they're in much hot water now after being accused of attacking and brutalizing Timeless Tony Storm on March 18th in Fresno's Selland Arena before AEW Impact went on the air. Oh boy. Oh, big uppercut by Nick Wayne. He is a potential competitor for the Best of the Super Juniors tournament coming this summer. Oh, no stomp. Ooh, mule kick. And that'll wake Moxley up. Could Nick Wayne be the best of the Super Juniors? Could he go against one of the best heavyweight wrestlers AEW who has to offer? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Jon Moxley biding his time. Is he realizing? Is he too much? Huh? And is this momentum builder? Is he taking Nick Wayne too lightly? Oh. One. What? Big pile driver on Nick Wayne. Oh man. Will Jon Moxley gain the much needed momentum for the Death Riders for the Antarctic Frontier Anarchy match? And the Antarctic Frontier Anarchy match is War Game style, just War Game style. No Ultimate Jeopardy. This is a serious main event between the Death Riders and the United Empire. Started only weeks ago. And as mentioned, the Death Riders and Jon Moxley are in hot water because of their attack and brutalization of Timeless Tony Storm. They were accused of attacking and brutalizing Timeless Tony Storm on March 18th in Fresno, California in the Selland Arena before AEW Dynamite went on the air. Oh man, Jon Moxley is laying waste to Nick Wayne in his hometown in an attempt to gain some much needed momentum for the Antarctic Frontier of Anarchy match. Oh, man. Jon Moxley taking him right to Nick Wayne, the Ring of Honor World Television Champion. This is the second of 3 momentum-building matches. The third one, the AEW Women's World Title on the line, Tekla defending against Alex Windsor in a match to build momentum for their respective teams in the 10% intergender tag team elimination match. Big dropkick by Wayne. And now he's feeling it. Will he derail the momentum of Moxley and the Death Riders? Going into that cold, icy cage known as the Antarctic Frontier of Anarchy.
And remember what happened this past weekend at Dynasty in that match he had. And he won.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes remaining in the time limit. If it goes the time limit, then whatever momentum Jon Moxley has with the Death Riders, it will be derailed as quickly as possible. Oh, sliced bread! Resident Destino 2, no! Oh, man. Uh-oh, is he going for Wayne's World? Fingers locked! Now he's got the fingers locked. Moxley's got the fingers locked for the... is he going to get those fingers locked? Nick Wayne, no! Oh, man. Big super kick by Wayne. Big lariat by Jon Moxley. Bulldog lock. Code Red 2. No. Oh, man. Oh, man. It would have been an upset, and whatever momentum the Death Riders and Jon Moxley have would have been derailed like that. Well, big cutter, RKO! Similar to what we're going to see at WrestleMania 42 when Randy Orton takes on Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. Big crossface, sniper crossface by Jon Moxley.
His head being wrenched back, his nose being crushed, his shoulder. Moxley's known for a bulldog choke. This is more of a chin bar, a neck crank, if you will. That time, Nick Wayne.
Hell yeah, for the second night in a row, Nate's Coliseum Video, Weekly Wallace, Dream Level Weekly, Nate Wow Network, and Nate's Room Entertainment Productions produced the second to last momentum building show for AEW and, if necessary, TNA. As we cross the final finish line on the road to WrestleMania that began on Christmas, Nick Wayne fighting back. Oh, he's fighting him. Big pile driver now. Oh, he went. Could have been a spinning dart. Oh, big Tajiri kick. Could come about a 5-minute mark on this match. We should come about the T-minus 5-minute mark of the match. Big moonsault by Nick Wayne.
Absolutely demolish an opponent like that. In Continental rules, John Moxley said you got to leave your mom in the back to Nick Wayne, but Nick Wayne right now, he's fighting like a man.
Wayne's World. Oh no, Bulldog. Oh no. Ah! 1, 2, and he no. Tajiri kick by Nick Wayne. Has him dazed. Oh, he's busted open. Has opened up a gash around the right eye of Moxley. This could affect any momentum he and the Death Riders have. This could be a preview of the Anarctic Frontier Anarchy match when the Death Riders meet the United Empire and Nathan James Wallace. Oh man, Bulldog choke! Bulldog choke! Oh man! Oh man! Nick Wayne is taking it right to John Moxley. What does it do to the momentum?
No, not at all. It looked like for a moment he did. I don't think Moxley's got the perfect positioning to get the submission here. He's controlling his opponent. He doesn't have him tight enough.
Oh man. He's going the distance with Moxley. The momentum might be 5 minutes, T-minus 5 minutes remaining in the match. If Nick Wayne could survive this, that's all he needs to do. Either he defeats Moxley or goes to a time limit. The momentum, oh, paradigm shift. Death Rider, cover, 2, and he got him. John Moxley and the Death Riders have momentum going into the Anarctic Frontier of Anarchy. Oh man, it'll be the United Empire versus the Death Riders. Night 2 of WrestleMania in the Anarctic Frontier of Anarchy match this Sunday. And that could be the preview of what that cold, icy cage will do to a human body. Just like the Elimination Chamber, designed to punish human bodies, there could be some blood spilled, bones broken, serious main event caliber and all. Pac versus Leo Rush.
It's very clear opponent. Takeshita did not play by the arrangement that we had when we talked about the title match. So I have no doubt I can get you out of this. There does not have to be a title match. It doesn't have to be one. No. Dom? Yeah. I won this match.
He wants the match. Okada.
Because I'm a champion.
The AEW International Champion involved in a 10 versus 10 affair when AEW and VTW team up against the Women of Wrestling Superheroes, or WOW Superheroes as it's called. And here comes a member of the Death Riders who is not a part of the Anarctic Frontier Anarchy. Pac. Oh boy, they were banned from the match because of the hot water thrown on them, because they were accused of attacking Timeless Tony Storm and brutalizing her on March 18th, which precipitated managements to ban the Death Riders from the Casino Gauntlet match for the vacant TNT title.
And his own ambitions for that TNT championship. He's seen it.
Oh man, Blackheart, Leo Rush. Oh man, this could be a freakish match. This could be a freaky sleeper match as far as I'm concerned. Well, it's going to be a 6 versus 6 now. Pac a part of the match, and a part of the United Empire is Robin Mask. So it's now a momentum builder match. The United Empire, Will Ospreay, Callum Newman, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Francisco Akira, Hanare, Robin Mask, and Nathan James Wallace against the Death Riders, Jon Moxley, Pac, Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, and Marina Shafir. Daniel Garcia and Pac now part of the 6 versus 6 in Arctic Frontier of Anarchy match. So this is now a momentum builder match for Pac. Oh boy, what sort of freak? Yeah, Leo Rush unleashing his inner freak himself. Oh man. Is he going to face his opponent? This is a momentum builder match, for heaven's sake. Yeah, the dark side of Leo Rush. That's what I'm first seeing. This is what I'm realizing. Oh man. This is much, much more freakier and much, much fickle. Pac, you don't want to mess with this guy. He is transformed. He is a Blackheart, and he is a freak. Oh, man. Oh, you unleash the inner freak in him now. Oh, man. The Blackheart, Leo Rush, freaky, is unleashing his inner freak. Remember, if the Blackheart, Leo Rush defeats Pac, that will hurt any momentum that will hurt any momentum the Death Riders have against the United Empire going into day 2 of WrestleMania in the Arctic Frontier of Anarchy match. Oh man! Wow! Whoa. Crisscrossed! Pac trying! He's moving out of the way! Oh! Wow! Big bear hug! Time for a bear hug! No avail! Big shoulder block! By Pac! Oh man! Shades of the late great Bray Wyatt! No, that spider walk, the Blackheart, Leo Rush! Oh man, the Blackheart freak! Taking it right to Pac! Oh no! Oh man! Pac doesn't even know what hit him! I don't know what this does to the momentum for the Death Riders going into that Nordic Frontier Anarchy match, but it sure is. It could build or hurt the Death Riders' chances. Oh, man! Oh, Pac coming to it. Oh, man! Oh, man! Oh, man! Daniel Garcia! And I hope Robin Mast is watching this in England, along with Nathan James Wallace, because they're teaming along with the United Empire against the Death Riders. 6 versus 6 now, not 5 on 5. Oh my god! Brace for impact! Oh, Tombstone Pile Driver! Right on the outside! Oh man! The Blackheart free Leo Rush against Pac. And now a momentum builder match for the Death Riders, going into the Nordic Frontier of Anarchy.
The Whopper has never tasted better. Over a quarter-pound of flavorful beef, crisp produce, and a perfectly toasted bun. Every detail stacked with just worth. Whether it's been weeks or years, try the Whopper again. Just $3.99 on Wednesdays. Powerade determines how far you go. So for those who are strong, those who are powerful, those who aren't afraid to push their limits, the world of greater awaits. Greater journeys, greater experiences, greater memories.
And a reminder, we will sound the Gala horn and get ready for the main event, the AEW Women's World title on the line. Tekla defending against Alex Windsor.
Now with more cheese. Our juicy bacon cheeseburger served on a sizzling skillet of cheese. Too much cheese? Never. The OM cheeseburger for $11.99. Only at Applebee's. Do you want to grow to reach the pros or to reach a Reese's? Some might say that is an unfair advantage. But I say everything happens for a Reese's. Hey, you like sauce? I know I do. So you know I'm on Domino's new slice sauce. It's zesty, creamy, absolutely perfect for pizza. Huh? No wonder they call it slice sauce. Thanks for the dip.
Leo's working hard. Woman. Pampers is working hard, keeping him dry. Only Pampers Wallers has a heat dry liner to keep him comfortably dry. Pampers, behind every day.
ESPN on Hulu. ESPN 2 and ESPN are both on Hulu. We will watch WrestleMania 42 in both of those nights. Oh man. Oh man, the Blackheart freak, Leo Rush, tempted by Oliver Grimsley. And not too long ago.
He's still kind of wondering about what's going on here. Strange, supernatural look, if you will. The face of Leo Rush.
Black Arrow. And if he connects to that, he'll follow that up with a Brutalizer to gain some momentum for the Death Riders. In the Antarctic Frontier Anarchy match, he's up. Leo rushes up. Tempted and possessed by Oliver Grimsley, the Demon of the Midwest. Demon of the Midway. Slapping fives and Superman forearm by Leo Rush, the Blackheart Freak. Who has talked about tempted by Oliver Grimsley. Oh man, I had a tiger. Tope Suicida. Kazuchika Okada against Konosuke Takeshita for the AEW International title in May 5th. But we have to look toward WrestleMania first. Yeah, this transformation brought on by him possessed and cursed, and tempted by Oliver Grimsley, the Demon of the Midway, who, if he is in this match with Pac, he'll be laying the bed of nails on Pac. Oh man! Rammed right into the buckle. Poison Rana! Almost hurt the momentum the Death Riders have for the Antarctic Frontier of Anarchy. 6 versus 6 now, not 5 versus 5.
After the near fall, frightening referee Rick knocks into the corner. A stunner and holds on with a cravat here.
A guillotine. Oh, Daniel Garcia on the apron. Oh man, release German. Blap! And another release German. Blind pass. Big lariat by Pac. And putting on the Brutalizer. Oh man. This could be. There it is! Momentum builder for the Death Riders! It is 6 versus 6 now for the Antarctic Frontier Anarchy match. Will Ospreay, IWGP Heavyweight Champion Callum Newman, Francisco Akira, NRA, Robin Mask, and Nathan James Wallace versus Daniel Garcia, Pac, John Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, and Marita Shafir of the Death Riders. To some, he is a friend. He is an enemy. But to all, he is a hero. Bandito. Silver, he is the most wanted. Bandito. Brody King. A trios match. Brody King, a name taken off of the late great King Kong Brody / Bruiser Brody. Mystico. CMLL World Trios Champions, Mystico and Mascara Dorada. DC Riff and Cole Rivera and Ricky Gibson. This is a wild card match. Well, if revealed that the top tier has a weak link, they could be replaced by the winner of this match. Could be potentially Brody King, Mystico, and Mascara Dorada. Wow! What a big knife edge by Brody King! And another one! Casey Riff is next. For that ring. There you go. Oh man, what a slappy five! And a slappy five by Mystico. And a possible double slappy five by Brody King. And Brody King, Mystico, and Mascara Dorada cleaning house. Tope Suicida. Twisting Tope Suicida. Twisting corkscrew by Mascara Dorada. Is Brody gonna do it? Is he going lucha? Uh-oh. Big dominating powerbomb pile driver. 2. And Brody King, Mascara Dorada, and Mystico are wild cards. And we'll get into the 4-way trios match for the AEW trios titles. Should Top Tier discover there was a weak link on their team.
Congratulations on another win tonight, but I do have someone who has requested your time. Mina Shirakawa.
Mina Shirakawa, the lead.
Sorry, I need to talk to Shida. あんたさ、私が日本語わかんないとでも思ってんの? I know everything you said about Harley, and I saw your candlestick when I found the Tony song. I don't know what you are up to, but I do not trust you.
Uh-oh, it's accusing Hikaru Shida of attacking the Timeless Tony Storm on March 18th at Fresno Selland Arena before AEW Dynamite went on the air.
I don't trust her.
AEW Women's World Title match is next. But first, let's sound the Gallahorn.
And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, the time for talk is over. The time to fight is here. It's time for the bout you've all been waiting for. Finally.
Let's see some thunder!
Is a showtime.
Starts now! So now there's only one thing left to say. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Here we go. Alex Windsor, the challenger for the AEW Women's World Title, the NJPW Strong Women's World Champion, looks to add another title to her collection. In order to do so, she must beat this woman. Originally from Austria, now from the Cayman Islands, the Toxic Spider, the reigning champion Tekla. And both Tekla and Alex Windsor looking to gain momentum for the 10-person elimination tag match this Sunday in WrestleMania Night 2 in Las Vegas, when Tekla teams with the Sisters of Sin, Sky Blue and Julia Hart, along with AJ Francis of TNA and Asuka from Monday Night Raw, as they take on Mina Shirakawa and the Brawling Birds, Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter, along with Nick Nemeth, FKA Dolph Ziggler, along with the NXT Women's World Champion Lola Vice, who just retained her title last Tuesday against JC Jane in what could be JC Jane's final match on TNA, JC Jane's final match on NXT before moving to the main roster. Will this be a title change? Alright. Will another title change happen here in... Will this... We've seen a major title change, the AEW World Title. Change hands, Darby Allin, the champion. Will another one happen here tonight? Will Alex Windsor win the AEW Women's World Championship against the dual Austrian Cayman Islands wrestling Toxic Spider, Tekla? Wow! Trying to chop him down with a tomahawk chop. Alex Windsor. Oh man, part of the war with the Triangle of Madness against Mina Shirakawa and the Brawling Birds. But to add Nick Nemeth, FKA Dolph Ziggler of TNA, and AJ Francis of TNA, and Asuka of Raw, and Lola Vice of NXT, a part of that 10-person tag team match, really adds a new dimension, as the 10-person elimination tag team collision stems from a well-known fact that either the Triangle of Madness, AJ Francis, or Asuka, or Hikaru Shida, Drew McIntyre, or Alicia Edwards, or anybody else was accused of blindsiding, attacking, and brutalizing Timeless Tony Storm on March 18th in Fresno, California's Celland Arena before AEW Dynamite went on the air, as talked about. That is a sun-burning question as Alex Windsor is taking it right to Tekla.
The shot like that Alex Winter just landed on Tekla is why there's so much synergy.
Uh-oh, trying for a sharpshooter. She's trying to go for it all right now. Oh, Tekla reached the ropes.
We'll find out very early and often.
Yeah, they're quite likely, not literally, rather, birds of a feather, as they Hader hits home. Sally Windsor. Winged anybody. She faces.
Well, Tekla withstanding the fury of Alex Windsor, but at WrestleMania, let's see how Tekla feels when she faces the fury of the NXT World Women's Champion, Lola Vice. Fresh off from retaining her title against JC Jane in what potentially it has been JC Jane's final match of NXT before moving to the main roster.
Drove the back of the head of the champion down. What a house now. Big risk. Yeah, Tekla's been known to do this.
Wow!
And she falls on top of a big smile and rolls over fans. This for the Women's World Championship continues on Collision Spring.
Oh, man. Oh, man. What an AEW Women's World title match. So glad we sound the Gjallarhorn for this one.